FPL Gameweek 2 differentials, back this Manchester United star to score big, and no, it's not Bruno Fernandes. Sick of being bombarded by the same old fantasy Premier League transfer tips on social media? Time to swerve the herd. We have picked out 3 spicy Gameweek 2 differentials with single-digit ownership and serious points potential. And do not worry, these tips come from a manager who finished in the top 0.1% last season, despite sleeping through 2 deadlines. You are in safe hands. It is easy to follow the crowd in Fantasy Premier League, FPL. But where's the fun in that? Scroll through your mini-leagues and it is probably like déjà vu, the same old names everywhere. And while there is nothing wrong with that, it is unlikely to help you stand out. Most advice columns go down the free hit route, swapping out an entire squad you are not going to actually change. Or they tell you to captain Mohamed Salah. We are doing things differently. Every week we are serving up 3 fresh differentials: Player 1, max 10% ownership; Player 2, max 5% ownership; Player 3, max 2% ownership. No safe picks. No copy-paste advice. Just low-owned players with the potential to explode. One note of caution: the first international break arrives after just 3 fixtures, by which point the transfer window will be shut and early season form much clearer. Rolling your transfer this week might be the smarter play. You have been warned. Anyway, with the Gameweek 2 deadline at 18:30 British Summer Time on Friday, August 22nd, here is our latest trio. 1. Matheus Cunha, £8.0 million, midfielder, Manchester United, 8.7%, next 6 games: Fulham, A; Burnley, H; Man City, A; Chelsea, H; Brentford, A; Sunderland, H. When was the last time you could tip a Manchester United player not named Bruno Fernandes without getting laughed out of the room? Those days might finally be over. United fired a blank in their opener against Arsenal, but for once they carried genuine threat and Matheus Cunha was at the heart of it. He even scored highly in the most unscientific metric of all, looking properly up for it. Fulham are next for Ruben Amorim's men, but it is the game after, against Burnley at Old Trafford, that looks most appealing. Cunha could be set to explode off the left flank, and at £8.0 million, he looks great value. Salah's surprise verdict on Premier League title favourites. Disappointed Newcastle respond after Isak says relationship can't continue. 2. Pape Matar, £5.0 million, midfielder, Tottenham Hotspur, 2.8%, next 6 games: Manchester City, A; Bournemouth, H; West Ham United, A; Brighton Hove Albion, A; Wolverhampton Wanderers, H; Leeds United, A. Hang on, didn't you pick Sarr last week? We did. And while his ownership has nudged up from 2.5% to 2.8%, it is clear not everyone got the memo. Sarr bagged an assist in Spurs' 3-0 win over Burnley and was just 2 defensive contributions shy of hitting the 12 target, closer than anyone else in the team. Next up? Manchester City, a side that will both test Spurs defensively and leave space for Sarr to break into. He remains an underrated pick, even at the Etihad. 3. Eliezer Mayenda, £5.5 million, forward, Sunderland, 1.5%. Next 6 games: Burnley, A; Brentford, H; Crystal Palace, A; Aston Villa, H; Nottingham Forest, A; Man United, A. In the market for a knee-jerk signing to spice up your front line? Step forward Eliezer Mayenda. The Sunderland striker opened his Premier League account against West Ham, added 2 bonus points for good measure, and now faces a Burnley side that looked well off it against Spurs after managing just 6 tackles all game, the lowest in the league by far. If that is a sign of things to come, Mayenda could easily cash in again at Turf Moor.